Hey guys!
Alright guys, we're here today to check out a video that I took upon myself to make the executive decision to put it on the schedule. And that is Leaves Eyes, where with one of their latest videos for their upcoming album. There's an album coming at the end of the month, either October 23rd or 30th, I'm not quite sure. The name of the song is Dark Love, Empress. But when I found out that the album was coming out on AFM Records, it's called The Last Viking. It's a concept record about the last Viking.
Yeah.
So I like Vikings, you like Vikings. We've only done one video from these guys, and it was with the previous singer. So now they have a new singer. I really wanted to check it out, see what's in store for us, put all of these things together. I think these are the perfect reasons for us to be right now getting ready to check out this video from Leaves Eyes.
Yeah.
Sounds good?
It sounds good. The Last Viking sounds badass though. It sounds like a TV show.
It could definitely be made into a TV show. I would go into the Last Viking comedy.
Oh.
So you're the last Viking, you're the last descendant of Ragnar Lothbrok, but you don't know. But things that you start doing have a Viking.
More Viking.
Exactly. So, for example, you're chopping stuff up, and somebody rings the doorbell, and you throw an axe at the door because you think somebody's going to attack you. You start growing your hair, and your hair automatically grows into a braid.
I don't know. For me, if you're gonna do the last Viking,
That would be almost like the Santa Claus. You know the Santa Claus movie where he becomes Santa Claus, so he starts to morph into Santa Claus, but with a Viking.
I don't know. When it comes to Vikings, the Last Viking has to be like
something serious,
like a badass Viking movie,
like a action drama.
Yeah, like he's like Rambo. He's like badass Viking Rambo, and he goes into villages and he pillages, but it's only him, and no one can take him on.
So he's a berserker.
Yeah,
and he just goes on his own.
Yeah.
Wow, so he's like his last descendant. Everybody died and he's like the last guy
He's
left.
the last Viking.
So he goes into Mongolia and he starts killing Genghis Khan and all of those guys with axes.
Sure.
Alright. Wow, what a storyline you have going on here.
Hey, I think it would be badass. It's 1v1,000,000 and he's just killing everyone.
No wonder you don't work for Netflix.
Yeah.
Alright, on that note, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Ooh. To be continued. Exciting, nice cliffhanger there at the end. All right, what did you think?
If the Last Viking was a TV show, and it went my way instead of the comedy way, this would definitely be the soundtrack.
The opening,
either the opening or during one of those like awesome battles,
or leading up to a battle.
Yeah,
I can see that. It's a magnificent track.
It's a beautiful, absolutely beautiful track.
Absolutely magnificent track.
She went with that. Oh, when she went with the high note, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, when she brought out the oikos.
Oh, she brought out the oikos. She was rolling a couple cigarettes. She was doing everything right.
I'm even choking on my saliva right now.
She was doing everything right.
I thought, and I want to get into the song, but I thought when the guitar solo was, because I knew this track is going to have this like over the top, like really magnificently played guitar solo. I actually thought that the guitar solo was going to be shown in terms of the dude on top of one of those castle towers playing the solo. I thought that would be kind of cool. But I think they wanted to have the video all about her.
Yeah.
And having another band member playing the solo on top of a tower kind of perhaps make it a little bit cheesy or take away from the whole overall impact of the video. So that's what I'm thinking. But I honestly thought that's what they were going to go with.
I thought it was going to come out of nowhere and just... Because that was such a good solo. Like when it started off, I'm like,
the solo was magnificent.
I thought they were gonna like change to someone playing the solo, but no.
No, that's what I thought. I thought maybe okay, like as the solo is about to start, the camera angle because she was going into that tower or whatever, he'll be like on top of the tower, like somewhere, and just playing like this over the top solo. Like sometimes in
the biggest power stance you could ever imagine.
100%. Because sometimes when you're watching these metal videos and it comes to the solo and it's like a video that has like a scenery, the guy's like on a cliff next to like a waterfall and he's just like shredding.
That was literally the Beelzebub's video.
Yeah, no, it was on top of it was not a waterfall. It was on top of a cliff, and then the snowball thing happened. Yeah, because because that's like the what do you call it? The stereotypical moment. When it comes to the solo, it's a scenery like that, right? So I thought they were going to do something similar, but on top of a tower or something, pulling a solo.
On top of the ruins.
The ruins, yeah, pulling a solo or whatever. It wasn't to be had, but it doesn't take anything away from the quality of the track because honestly, the video could be just her in the woods. I felt with her voice, the trees actually were parting ways. We're making a path for her to walk on.
Yeah.
The vocals are so magnificent.
I felt like every time she would start singing, the sun would just beam brighter.
The vocals on this track are absolutely outstanding. And there's another thing, I don't know if you noticed, but the vocals, that choir towards the end, it amplified everything. It amplified everything that was happening. And during the track, there are some layers to the vocals. It's not like she's just singing like as one vocal track. There's hidden vocal tracks or layers of vocal tracks beneath it that add a little bit of volume to her voice. Because her voice is so magnificent, is so bright, is so light, that you honestly almost need something to create a little bit more thickness to it.
Even when that choir came in, her voice still stood out from the choir. It didn't merge into the everything.
No, her voice was always in the front.
There,
It was always in the front of everything else. And one of the things I liked about the track is even though it's a symphonic metal track, you still feel like her voice is commanding the song.
Yeah.
It's not like the orchestration and all the symphonic elements
are
overtaking the track and her voice is kind of like, excuse me, I'm here. No. She's in the forefront. Everything is there to help her. Yeah, she's there. She's the conductor. Everything else is there to just kind of like push her into that limelight. Magnificent. But I felt like when she's walking through the forest, it's like, wow. Bambi's gonna come out. Thumper is gonna show up. Then a Viking is gonna kill Thumper so they can cook it for dinner. The trees are moving out of the way because the voice is like so magnificent.
Yeah.
Just absolutely incredible. Another thing that I was thinking is if Largatha could sing, this would be Largatha. She couldn't sing in the show, but she could fight.
But she did look like someone who would be in Vikings.
She totally could be a character or an actress playing in one of those Viking...
Valkyrie or...
Yeah, or like she actually has a little bit of a resemblance to the actress that plays Largatha.
Yeah.
Too bad she died. I hope I didn't spoil anything for anybody. But I love the vocals. I love the video. And the song is so bombastic. And the song is bombastic all the way through. But once you reach that climatic moment of the choir and she takes her voice even further,
Yeah.
then it's like, it's just magnificent. It also has a little bit of a Disney vibe to it in terms of, could be like, not necessarily a cartoon, like maybe Disney is not the right way of putting it. But to me, it had a cinematic.
Cinematic is a way, yeah.
It had a cinematic vibe. The whole song, the way it's put together, the way it's presented. Like you said, it could be from a TV show. I go even further.
Like a movie.
A movie.
Yeah.
This has a lot of cinematic elements to the way the song is put together. Love it. All right, good choice, eh? I did a good move by me. All right. On that note, guys, come back tomorrow and watch more videos with us. See you guys.
See ya.